Hey everybody, happy Goodwill Wednesday. Yes, we are finally getting back out to my local area Goodwills. And of course, as always, we're gonna start things off at my all-time favorite Goodwill, which I was just sporadically at this Saturday. And unfortunately, there was not very much to offer that day. However, I was told by an employee that there are some titles in back waiting to be put out. So hopefully those titles are now out on the floor. Let's go check them out. Let's see what they got. And we are back at my all-time favorite Goodwill. And I'm really hoping for some of those new titles to have been put out. And if they have been put out, hopefully some of them are still left. I'm really hoping for some great deals today. Fingers crossed on that. And judging by what I'm seeing here on the shelves, things are looking promising. The shelves do appear to be rather full, and it does look like there is more media today than there was on Saturday when I was last in the store. So hopefully I'll find some great deals. And the first thing I come across are some Blu-rays. Look at that. We have The Rock, a fantastic movie. Some Burn Notice, very cool as well. Clear and Present Danger, another great film. And a season of Dexter. Awesome way to start off the hunt. Band of Brothers on DVD, a cool find, but I am gonna pass. However, Playing with Dolls, that I will have to pick up. I do love my horror movies. And hey look, John Lennon's New York is still there. Can't imagine why, it's priced so well. Also, the HD DVD copy of 300 is still there, and the UMD video release of Hollow Man is still there. Cool finds, but I don't need them, I'm gonna pass. However, this, oh my gosh, the Laugh It Up Fuzzball Family Guy trilogy, that is a cool find for the store. I do already have it. Hopefully the discs are in, good condition. Okay, first disc, not looking so good. Second disc, more of the same, actually a little bit worse. And the third disc, no, everything is just messed up. Gotta pass on that, unfortunately. This was pretty cool though. I've actually never seen these, so I'm not too familiar. Disc 1 here looked pretty good, no scratches on that. Disc 2, on the other hand, had a few light scratches, but it's still a pretty cool find. For $2, I still am gonna pick it up. And look, a Disney title. What do you think? Is it gonna be scratched? Of course it will be. Wait a minute. That is in perfect mint condition. Yes, that I am picking up. What a great find. And as far as the VHS is concerned, not much in the way of anything new, with the exception of this really cool Gone with the Wind set. I do already have that in my collection, but I'm gonna grab that one for the store. It's a pretty cool find. So that does about do it for the media. Some new stuff has been put out, but not as much as I was hoping for. So let's move on and see what the rest of the store has to offer, and hopefully we'll find some other good deals. And look, a green bin. As I always say, look in these. You never know what you might find. This is all merchandise that has not yet actually been put out on the floor. I don't want goldfish. I don't want to build a snowman, so I'm going to pass on that. Fruit, no. I guess this is like the First Wives or so. I have no idea what that is. Going to pass on that. But what is down there at the very bottom? Okay, we have some Law and Order. Pretty cool find right there, but probably going to pass. However, Scavenger Hunt, wow, a really cool Kino release that I am going to pick up. And I'm going to finish off this store by grabbing this bookshelf. Not for me, but for my son and the beginnings of his movie collection. That is something I do have to pick up. So that was it for my all-time favorite Goodwill. And now it's time to move on to the not-so-Goodwill, which, as I always say, hopefully will not live up to its name. I'm hoping for some really good deals. I don't know. It's been about 2 weeks since I've last been in this store, so they have had time to restock. But, as per usual, looking like slim pickings. I'm not seeing very much, and, well, okay, this is pretty cool. TCM release, that's pretty awesome. I might want to grab that. Some Carol Burnett, very cool as well, although they were asking a little bit too much for the Carol Burnett. And yes, here we go, some Disney titles. We have some Tinkerbell, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, the Platinum Edition release of Lady and the Tramp, the Platinum Edition release of The Little Mermaid, Into the Woods, and we also have Alice in Wonderland. What a cool just pile there of Disney. But what do you think the odds are these are in good condition? They look beautiful, but, well, I'll just show you this one and you can gauge what the rest of them looked like. Yeah, all hockey pucks, had to pass on every one of those. Now, this would have been a cool find for the store, The Book of Eli, great movie, but for $5, probably not, and the disc was actually scratched, so passing on that, but okay. A 3D Blu-ray, I actually almost missed that. That's for my collection, definitely picking that up for $2, but again, guys, that was pretty much about it for the cinema, not much going on, but hopefully maybe a couple CDs I'm gonna want to pick up. I have had some good luck here in the past, and hopefully today will be more of the same, but no, not a single title there I wanted to grab. So maybe something within the books, not seeing too much. However, they did have one Goosebumps book. Okay, gonna grab that for the store. Always a cool find there, but again, that was about it. And as far as the electronics were concerned, nothing much here either. Some pretty standard DVD players. Nothing that was really speaking to me, with the exception of this, a JVC DVD player. Had this really cool AV CompuLink hookup in the back. Not too sure what that is, but with that remote, I am gonna pass, but it did have me intrigued. And as far as toys were concerned, again, nothing, but okay, taken on Blu-ray, not sure why that's within the toys, but an interesting find, still gonna pass, and very cool, but I'm also gonna pass up on the Clone Trooper and Yoda battle there. So that does about do it, guys. Some okay finds. So, all right, let's get home and let's take a look at everything that I picked up. All right, guys, back home from some Goodwill Wednesday hunting, and it did feel good to get back out to my local Goodwills because last weekend I went out to Amish country to hit up some of their Goodwills. So being back here at home, hitting up two of my local stores was awesome, and I found some pretty good deals. Nothing too amazing. The pile is kind of small, but I still found some pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look at what it is that I picked up, starting with what I grabbed from my all-time favorite Goodwill. We have 4 Blu-rays. Had to grab every one of these. The first 2 here are for my collection. These are upgrades. We have The Rock and Clear and Present Danger. Although, the more I think about it, Clear and Present Danger might actually go to the store. I want to say I have this in a box set on DVD, and if that's the case, I'll probably just keep this movie on DVD because it's a good movie, but not a movie I'm dying to have in high definition. So if I do have this movie in a box set, I'll put this up on the store, but if not, if I am replacing a DVD, then I'll keep it. So we'll see. But The Rock and Clear and Present Danger, both for $2. Awesome finds right there. And then these I picked up for the store. We have Burn Notice, The Fall of Sam Axe. I already have this, so cool find there for the store. And Dexter, the 3rd season. Again, I do already have this. I love that set. So very awesome. And again, getting this for the store, a great find for the store as well. I was pretty blown away by that one. So a good way to start off the hunt. Then I did find a few other goodies as well. Things like, this is cool, Playing with Dolls. As you can see, this is a European release. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say this was released in the US, but under a different name or something like that. I do think, again, this is a British horror movie. Again, I could be wrong, and by all means, leave comments down below if I am, but I want to say this is a British horror movie that I've never seen, so looking forward to checking it out. And it is Region 2, but I do have a region-free player, so not a big deal. Looks interesting. Can't wait to see that. And this is cool. I've never seen this either. Backstreet, 2-movie collection. I guess, I have no idea. I guess it's 2 two versions of the same movie, the 1941 version and the 1961 version. So 20 years later, I guess Universal remade the movie. That's awesome. Put out by Turner Classic Movies. Now, unfortunately, the 1941 version, it did have a few scratches. Anything that will affect playback? Maybe. I gotta be honest. It might. The 1961 version is mint, though. That's awesome. Looking good there. So I figured, you know what? For like a couple bucks, why not pick this up? Add it to my collection. Hopefully everything will play fine. This is just not something I really ever see out in the wild. So whatever. I'm taking a chance on that one. It was too cool of a find to pass up on. And then, oh, you know what? We'll save that to last. Okay, here we go. Dinosaur. Grabbing this one, I think for the store. I don't see my Disney. It's down there somewhere. I have no idea. I do believe, though, I am grabbing this for the store. I'm pretty sure I have this exact same release in my collection. I don't see why I would not at this point. So, yeah, pretty sure this is a store pickup. When I saw this, I was pretty much just assuming it was going to be in horrible condition. It's a Disney title. 9 times out of 10, as you saw at the not-so-Goodwill, when I come across Disney DVDs, they're scratched. Kids handle these and destroy them. This one here was super minty fresh. Yeah, had to grab that for the store. Again, another cool find. And then on VHS, the only VHS I picked up was Gone with the Wind in this really cool, I don't know what kind of set. This really neat box set here. As you can see, it's got the movies inside. That is awesome. I actually have this same release in my collection, both on VHS and on beta. Man, that beta find was cool. So yeah, I do already have this, so I am grabbing this for the store. Cool find. I don't see this one as often as I see that big white set. The white set I come across probably like 50 times a year. I see that so often. I still remember the first time I found that set. I was so excited, and then I found it again and again and again and again, and I'm not as excited about it as I was originally. But at least the brown one here, I don't see this one quite as often. So cool find. Again, had to grab that one for the store. And then, as you saw, I was digging around in the green bin. I always say look through those bins as long as they're not going to yell at you. Some of you guys have told me your stores yell at you if you look through those bins. Never had that issue at any Goodwill I've ever been to. That's all merchandise that has not yet been put out on the floor. And sometimes if you dig around, you might find some DVDs. Things like the Kino release of Scavenger Hunt. This is a cool find. I've actually never seen this movie. Pretty blown away, though, to come across this for $1.97. That was a steal for this film. So happy I decided to dig around in that bin, dug all the way to the bottom, and found this. Really cool find right there. Blown away. And then, well, that was it for my all-time favorite Goodwill. Again, slim pickings. If there has been new stuff that was in back that was to be put out, I guess it wasn't all that good of stuff. Or maybe I'm gonna say, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that the cool stuff that was sitting in back on Saturday when I talked to an employee is still sitting back there and has yet to been put out. And then next week when I go to that store, I'm gonna find all kinds of really cool media. The power of positivity. So, all right, that was it for my favorite Goodwill. So then on to the not-so-Goodwill, where I did come across this here. This is Adventure Coral Reef 3D Under the Sea of Egypt, the 3D Blu-ray / 2D Blu-ray release. Very cool find, but I already have it. Right before I was preparing to do this part of the video, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, do I already have this? Like, it just, like a light bulb went off, and I said, I might have this already, and yeah, I did. Still has its sticker on it from Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. I paid the same amount for it there than I did at Goodwill. So, cool find for the store. Yeah, this will be for the store. I was both bummed and excited at the same time. Bummed because I already have it, but excited because it is a cool store pickup. So that's awesome. Then this is great from, again, more Turner Classic Movies. We have Turner Classic Movies, Great Classic Legends Film Collection, Eleanor Powell. Check this out. Broadway Melody of 1936, Born to Dance, Broadway Melody of 1938, and Broadway Melody of 1940. Some great movies right here. I do love my musicals. Big fan of those. I gotta watch more of them. For like a year, like years ago, I was on this kick where I was like watching just musical after musical after musical. They're great, especially these, you know, these older classic ones. And then I guess maybe I just got burnt out. I don't know, but I gotta get back into them because they're so good. So really cool find right here. 4 movies. Awesome pickup. Definitely something I had to grab. What, $2 for that? Awesome deal. And then for the store, of course, I can never pass up on some Goosebumps. This being Little Shop of Hamsters. Awesome. Again, a Goosebumps book. Always something I will grab for the store. Those do sell pretty well. And, there you go, guys. That was it for my Goodwill Wednesday. So, yeah, not the biggest haul ever, but, I don't know, quality over quantity. I did find some really cool stuff. All in all, I would say a successful trip out to my 2 local Goodwills. And hopefully next week, I'll come across a lot of new stuff that's been put out on the shelves. I'm hoping anyway. Again, power of positivity. So, all right, guys, that is it. So, as always, oh, wait. Oh, my gosh, I almost forgot one other thing I picked up. Stay tuned to the end of the video. At my all-time favorite Goodwill, I did also grab that bookshelf for my son. The idea is we're going to start a media collection for him. He does want to pick up some more movies. He's taking after me. I don't know where he gets it from, but yeah, he's taking after me when it comes to wanting to buy movies. So I do want to get out with him more and do some hunting videos with him, possibly starting like next week or something. We'll see. My wife's work hours have been moved up a little bit, so my daddy duties will start earlier. So I'm thinking maybe I'll wait until like the afternoon to go out and do some hunting on certain days and bring him along with, and we'll do some hunting videos together, maybe some recap videos together. I don't know. And I'll let him pick out like a movie from like all the stores we hit up, and eventually he'll fill up that shelf. That's the idea. So stay tuned to the end of the video. He did want to show it off. So a little bit of an extra Sean bonus for you at the very end. So again, guys, that is it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 a month or more if you like really does help out. Goes a long way. Does go right back into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. Again, proceeds do help out the show. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram where you can pick up all kinds of awesome movies and memorabilia and cool retro toys and all kinds of cool, awesome stuff. Again, proceeds do help out the show, are by far the most important for the show and are what really keep the show going. So links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.